hear the music, you know what it is. March, what's today, the 9th? Today, March 9th? Yeah, March. Give me a date. What's today's date? It is March already. Madness is right around the corner. I cannot wait for it. We are here. What's the fucking date? March 9th, 2024, in the year of our Lord, we are here for another March 9th, 2025, in the year of our Lord. Thank you, Rebel, for another episode of High Off the Glass. The audience is hyped. Rebel is in the building. How are you, sir?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You
Blessed
good to go?
Be here. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. I hope you watched, what is it, the Champs beat the fuck out the Fakers last night. That game was amazing. Mm-hmm. I was so excited about that shit.
We had our own championship, Principia, playing Centralia. So I was at my kids' game.
Okay, what level they at? How old are they?
High school.
High school? Okay. Was that a state championship?
Yep.
Or what? Oh,
State
shit.
championship.
For Illinois?
Huh?
Centralia, Illinois? Or?
Yep. Principia plays Centralia, Illinois.
Wait. Hold up. So it's Centralia, Illinois versus who?
Principia.
Where's that?
Town and Country.
Town and Country.
Whoop their ass.
Town and Country, Missouri.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why? But they those are two different states. Why are they playing for a state championship?
And they won the it was the state game.
Okay.
But it was at Centralia School.
Wow.
And
that's
the
what's
boys,
up.
The boys, they beat them. I forgot the score of the boys game, but they be rocking, man.
That's what's up. Congratulations to them. Shit. Shout out. For real. I'm actually my nephew's got a game today at 5:30 over in Fenton. It's a championship game. Mm-hmm. Now see, these boys, my brother-in-law got these boys. They play 24/7. You know what I'm saying? My only thing is I hope they don't get burnt out on basketball because they play 24/7. But the other cool part about it is they play other sports too. They play baseball, so they got it breaks up the monotony. But I'm looking forward to seeing their game today, and they beat that ass. So what did they win?
They It was like I said, and this is what I didn't understand because, like I said, it was the state championship game.
Right.
But Centralia was playing.
Yeah.
But they won.
Missouri State or Illinois State?
Missouri.
And Centralia in it. That's weird as shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
We sat there and was watching the game last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is ill. But
yep.
But Centralia won.
No,
Town and Country won.
Principia won. Yeah.
Principia won, beat the shit out of them, and now they're the Missouri State champs.
Yeah, for girls, high school.
Okay, there it is. Oh shit. There it is. Well, thank you, sir. Give me some greenery this morning. I am skating. Can't stream your Frozen. Send me a link 2 hours later. Okay. What is it? Shout out to Joe on IG. She says she can't. She can't stream it right now. We'll send you a link, Joe. So, yeah. I don't know if we're going to do a full show today. I did not do a rundown. I just had some shit I wanted to talk about.
Wing it, man. Wing it.
You know what I'm saying?
Be the best ones.
Like Wingstop. You know what I mean?
That scripted stuff don't work all the time.
It don't, but, I like to have somewhat of a script outline out this bitch. But, yeah. What kind of bun is this? Cartel. Is that yours? Mm-hmm. Tell the folks where they can find your amazing greenery at.
You can go to Cookies. You can go to the Mr. Nice Guy. You can hit me up. Gotcha.
That's what's up. You got your own strand in Cookies and Mr. Nice Guy. Tell me, how'd you pull that off?
We'll talk.
We'll talk? Bet that. That's a bet. I need to know. All right, so I was really excited about Champs versus Fakers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call them by their name. When the Celtics play the Lakers, it's something. I don't give a shit even if both teams are bad. It's a big damn deal. I was super excited about this game. And, I mean, C's did what the fuck they were supposed to do. They beat their ass. They really blew them out in the third quarter. They were winning the entire game, but they really blew them out in the third. But they did the thing in the fourth that they are known to fucking do, give up leads, which they haven't done. They kind of nipped that in the bud last season. But season before that and season before that, they were really good at choking away leads. And if you could, too, bring up Denver, OKC, because they're playing right now. It's in the fourth quarter. When I just left it, OKC was up 4. That is a crucial-ass game because I feel like certain sports media members are going to twist twist themselves in a pretzel knot trying to give Joker this MVP, knowing that it's Shea
You
Gilgeous.
said when you left, Denver was up 4?
OKC was up 4.
Oh, 96-103 OKC.
There we go. OKC has to win that game. If they don't win that game, which I believe they will, the media is going to make it seem like it's a more even match between Joker and SGA, which it's not. It's really not. Now, because OKC is Cleveland's best record, OKC is the second. Champs are third. And believe it or not, which I was shocked by, guess who the fourth best team in the NBA is?
Who?
The Nuggets.
Wow.
I did not see that coming. They came from, because they was close to the bottom, and they done came all the way up. So props to them. So definitely want to monitor that game. What were you going to say?
It's something in the sauce.
To me, right, that Denver team has no bench. Like, only thing they really have is Russell Westbrook and Christian Braun. Now they got this Spiether, some dude with some weird long name. He's okay. He's like a little Energizer bunny for them, but they don't have much off that bench, and that damn starting 5 stays hurt. Aaron Gordon, he wasn't even supposed to play the other night. Ended up playing and against Phoenix. And Phoenix could have won that game. KD hit an amazing 3 to send it to overtime, but they choked it away in overtime. I tell you one damn thing. I'll get into my Phoenix rant later, but just really major shout out to the champs for not choking that game all away last night. They ended up winning. I think it was 111 to 100. Feel free to pull that final score up. And JT did his thing. My man had
the Celtics and the Lakers?
Yes, sir.
101 to 111.
101 to 111, right on Rebel. JT did his thing. He had 40 points. JB had, I think JB had like 27 points. They were dominant as they should be. And guess who did not play?
Luka had 34. LeBron had 22.
Okay.
Austin Reeves had 16. Tatum had 40.
There it is.
B had 31.
31, yep.
Horford 14.
Yep. Yeah. I don't think Al Horford gets the love he deserves too, because this cat, I mean, the professionalism and the skill that this man brings, and we always talk about Bron. He's 40 years old doing this and that and the third. This man is 38, about to be 39, and is killing it. And is straight killing it. We don't win our chip last year without dude.
He's always been that type of player, though. He's always been that.
Ever since Florida.
Yeah.
Ever since Florida. People forget this man is a 2-time champion. He's a 2-time national college champion. Like, don't sleep on Al Horford. But I
remember him playing in the Dominican Republic.
You remember him playing in the DR? Hell no.
He's from the Dominican Republic.
He is, and his dad played in the NBA. You know his dad played for the Celtics back in the day.
Yep.
Where did he play in the Dominican? Because I thought I know they was from but I thought most of his time was here.
I can look it up. I forgot the name of the high school he played at.
Okay, that's what's up. I got a nitpick, right? Because I didn't want the Fakers cut it to, and this is after Bron got a groin issue and he had to go to the locker room. But the Fakers cut it to, I think the closest they got it to was to 6 points. And I didn't appreciate that, especially when you go up dub. And I'm sick and tired. I don't know if they lose their focus or if they just settle for bad threes. Maybe you can help me with that. It's just these cats get 15, 20, 25-point leads, and teams are able to whittle it down and get back in the game. Why do you think that is?
The same thing we talked about last week.
It is.
The same thing we talked about last week.
Literally, bro.
The exact same thing.
Yes, sir.
It's the exact same shit we talked about last week.
Exact same shit.
And, I mean, at this point, you're just beating a dead horse. But
Pretty
it's the
much.
exact same thing.
Exact.
You
It
know
is.
what I mean?
And if you don't believe me, tune in to last week's episode because I literally did say that. I'm just, I know they have what it takes to win it because we just saw them do it. And do you see anybody that can stop them from repeating?
Ooh, the Celtics? No.
Exactly, right?
No.
But I'm just sick of them losing focus late in games. And something else I want to say too, right? Missoula, you can use. I'm proud of you because you're better in your second year than you were in your first. But please use your bench more, man. You got Torrey Craig, a dude who is an NBA champion, and he is on your bench. I think that man has played maybe 2 games since we acquired him at the trade deadline. Like, play this cat. You know what I'm saying? Play Neemias Kato Moore. I mean, that dude is what is he? He's Portuguese. The brother is Portuguese from Portugal and is cold-blooded. He's like Time Lord, a.k.a. Robert Williams, who we had a couple years ago. He will get all the boards and do all the putbacks. And any ollie you throw him, the motherfucker will put it down. Like, he is dope as shit. I just want to see him get more clock, and they're not getting enough clock. That shit is pissing me off.
Man.
You got, Stan, you didn't peep the game, so you got anything to add?
Yeah, I was at my own championship game. I was enjoying the hell out of that. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Shout out to Principia Panthers.
Yeah, right. Give it up to them.
Shout out to them.
They won their shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just we owed them an ass whooping, so we had to give it to them. I'm happy we did, and man, I'm just and the thing that the thing that I like about this, we did it without Porzingis. Because I'm telling you, we can win a chip and win crucial games without KP. But you know the 2 cats that we need even more than the 2 J's?
Who?
If you don't have Drew Holiday and Derek White playing on that team, I'm telling you.
I like Drew as a point guard.
Drew is cold-blooded.
I like Drew as a point guard.
And Drew Holiday and Derek White have made this game. They are Jaylen Brown and JT's comfort blanket. They are literally them cats' comfort blanket. If they see them cats on the floor and they're giving anything, they feel better and they go harder. I 1,000,000% see it. They didn't have that comfort blanket in Marcus Smart. You know what I mean? I thought they did, but they didn't. Marcus was more of the disciplinarian leader. You know what I mean?
Right.
They needed somebody. And the fucked up part is, the whole time being a Celtics fan, you know what I mean? I thought Marcus was lifting them up. He kind of was holding them back. You know what I mean? And I hate to say that because that is my dude. When I met him a couple years ago in Indiana, he was cool as fuck, and he stopped to take a picture with me, and he was gracious. He was all that shit that people say. But he was doing that, and I hate to even say it. But when you got Holiday and White, they pushed them two up. You know what I mean? Now, granted, White takes, I think, too many threes, but he drains them.
I said that too. White he shoots entirely too many threes.
He do.
That's my only issue with him.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I said I like Drew better as a point guard because White, he'll shoot you out the game. He'll definitely shoot you the hell out the game.
He will. So I just love that. And that's you can see it because you know ball. I just love that those cats were out there. They were doing their thing. And we didn't have the Jays didn't have nothing to worry about. They had nothing to worry about. And people saw last year. Well, and I heard this too on in sports radio. The Celtics gonna need Porzingis to win. No, didn't show that last year. Don't need that. So with this year, long as we have Holiday and White to hold up JT the Jays, we good to go. So
what are they doing with what's that one kid's name?
Pritchard?
No, they got another point guard.
For
Jadarian.
Who? Jadarian?
Yeah, that's his name, Jadarian.
What's his last name? He must be a bench player. Bring up their roster. Yeah, because I want to know about. Because the only point that they use really is Holiday. Sometimes White will play
Davison.
it, and Pritchard.
Yeah.
Davison?
Jadarian Davison. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's got to be. He's got to be a bench player or a second-year player. He does not get. He does not get a lot of clock.
Alabama.
Okay. Oh, so you watched him in college?
little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay. What made you ask about him?
Because I haven't seen him.
For real?
But I know he's on the team. I know
Yeah.
he was. I know
Yeah.
he got drafted to the team. Now
Right.
I'm just thinking about the point guards.
Is he still on the roster?
Yeah.
Wow. See, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Said he joined 2022.
For real?
Yeah.
And he's okay. I remember. Is he light skinned?
Yeah, got braids.
Yep, I remember him. I remember him. Last year he got some clock. I don't know. I mean, I think Pritchard and Hauser take a lot of them bench minutes. They take a lot of them bench minutes, especially Pritchard. Like Pritchard, that cat is good enough. And I did not notice. I just heard this the other day when Boston played Portland. And when he went off, that was the first time ever two Celtics both had 40-some points in one game. And they both had 9 threes, dog. 9 threes. Derek White and Peyton Pritchard. It's fucking sick. But they, Abby Chin, sideline reporter for the Celtics, that woman's been working with NBC Boston for the Celtics for a minute. She said that she reported that he asked out of Boston a couple years ago.
Davidson did?
No, Peyton Pritchard, because it was so many point guards and he wasn't getting a whole lot of clock. They had a guy that I really like from Purdue. Undersized like Pritchard, but he could shoot the three. I can't remember that brother's name now, but I was a big proponent for him. And when Pritchard would be on the floor instead of him, I would be pissed off because I like this dude because I loved he balled his ass off that 1 year for Purdue, pushed them to, I think they either went to the Final Four or Elite Eight, got to Boston, was good with us, but it was hard, to give them minutes. And then Peyton coming in, and when Peyton would come in, he was nice. So I gotta remember that dude's name. He was so goddamn good. And this was years ago too. But back then, Peyton wanted out. He wanted to go to Portland, go to the Trailblazers where he from. Celtics said no. We're going to keep you. And he started, they started giving him more clock, and the man proved himself when Ime was a coach. So when Ime the coaching, you out there getting minutes and you're balling, you good. Right. So that's what it is with that. But that you asking about Davidson is a chief complaint I've had with Coach Mazzulla since last season. Just said he got better with it this year, but dude, play your bench. Right. Just play your goddamn bench. Right. Like you have to.
Go ahead, brother.
If you don't play them in key situations now, or give them any type of clock now, how they going to be with it when it's playoff time? When it's playoff time, or when it's a big game and it's crunch time, how they gonna know what to do? Right. I mean, Craig knows what to do because he's a damn NBA champion. But give that man some minutes. Another person too, Xavier Tillman.
I was great. I swear to God, I was great.
You know what it is. You know what it is. I mean, you watch ball. You know what it is. Yeah. Xavier Tillman to me has been a low key disappointment. You know what I mean? Because he's not doing the thing. He's not getting clock. I think he's a little unhealthy this year, so that's really taken away from his minutes. But when he was out there last year and this year, he did not give too much. Right. And he was us getting him last year from the Grizzlies was supposed to be, another big. But Luke Cornett is doing all that.
How you feel about your boy Norris? Miles Norris.
He's with us? Mm-hmm. See, you naming wow, okay. See, you going deep in this young roster. You naming players I don't never see play, fam. Like I never see these cats play, or when they send people down to the G League.
Miles Norris, he's a power forward.
He is? Yeah. When they send people down to the G League, I hear Kato is getting sent, Hauser's getting spent, Cornett is getting sent down, and then that's it. And maybe Pritchard, but I don't see. I never heard that dude. Please tell me about him.
Yep.
Never heard of him.
He played for Oregon.
What up, Sanchez?
He played in Oregon.
He did?
San Francisco and Santa Barbara.
Do you remember his game?
He went. Yeah, that's why I asked about him. Yeah, Miles he's nice. Let me see.
What's his measurements?
He's 6'7".
Okay.
Power forward. Came in the draft 2023. Undrafted.
That's a small power forward, but all right. What's his weight?
220.
220. Yep. He need to beef up. Maybe size might be his problem. I don't know. But tell me about his game. Like he's nice out there.
Yeah, Miles Norris is nice.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he got a nice game.
See, that's a damn shame. You just named two dudes. One I haven't seen in years. You know what I mean? Because Davidson didn't get a whole lot of clock. He got a little bit, but I feel like he got more under Ime.
But like last time I remember from Davidson, he had an ankle sprain too.
Oh, for
but
real?
I don't know if that's still the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he's not impacting the rotation at all. You know what I'm saying? But still.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't. I really need to see. I need to see more of these young players. Like I'm not seeing enough of them. I don't know why we can't get more of them. We're gonna need that to go deeper, because I'm telling you, this playoff run right now, this playoff run in 2025 for the C's is not going to be like 2024. It is not going to be that easy. You're not going to have teams that are missing key players. You know, you got a Cavs team that feels like they can beat you. You're not going to play that Miami team. They're not going to even be in it. But you're going to play a Milwaukee team that is hungry. You know what I mean? And Milwaukee hungry because they know Giannis feel like if he don't get another chip with these cats real quick, he trying to dip.
Yeah,
He dipping. You know what I mean? So he already want to low-key be gone. And then you got Dame, who came there, thought he was going to go into Miami. He ended up in cold-ass Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people up there. You know, and he like, man, we need to hurry up and get this done. Because if not, he knows what it is. Yeah. So, I mean, this playoff run for the C's is going to be so much different. And I got to say this too, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Shout out to him. That, man, you already know, we talked about this a couple last month. This Knicks team, man, they make that man do too much. Like, they make him do too much. Unless it's OG Anunoby getting something off, going to the cup, or hitting the fucking tray to keep him in the game, which they had, what was it, the other day against the Fakers and shit when they were playing them. Other than that, this cat is doing everything. I've never seen, Rebel. This is the truth. It's somebody... 515-599-1687.
This deep, he got to throw the number out.
519-599-1687. I repeat, 515-599-1687. Call in if you disagree with this. Call in if you have a Cannabis basketball take. We talking that shit today like we do on High Off the Glass. If you got a political take, please call in with that. We take that any day, all day. I've never seen a big man get smacked up and slapped and fouled like Karl Anthony Towns and does not get the calls. Like, I've never seen no shit like this. And I know it's harder for bigs. Like, Shaq got hit a lot. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You look at Joker arms. Joker arms are cut the fuck up from people scratching him. I get it. Big men get fouled. But, dude, this cat gets beat up and does not get the calls. It's almost like Wemby. And that same shit happens to Wemby. But Wemby's he only been in the league 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Well, 3, but the first year he didn't play. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, call some fouls. I'm not even a Knicks fan, but call some fouls. What up, James? How you living, money? Chilling, bro. Call some fouls for Karl Anthony Towns. You call some fouls for him. You get him at the line. You get him still in rhythm. He can still be in the game. But I'm sick of this shit, man. Go ahead. Bruh, it's so frustrating.
I share your sympathy. I share your pain.
Oh, my God.
And this is why I said the game has gotten so... I don't know, man. The game, I sound like the bitter old head talking to the young boys. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be that dude, you know what I mean? But the game, to me, the game has just gotten... it has its moments, but for the most part, it be a bunch of BS.
It do.
It be a straight bunch of BS.
It do.
And it's blatant bullshit.
Talk about it.
It's just blatant. Like, come on, they not even trying to hide it.
You know what I put on this? You know what's on the same level as that?
What's that?
Last night, Warriors and Pistons going clean at it. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, they going at it. The Pistons is like, fuck you. We don't give a shit who you are. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. We trying to beat y'all ass. We're good now. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. Fucking Steph doing his thing. Steph is doing what Steph does. That cat, he is ridiculous. fucking him and little ball is paused and shit. So I think somebody going to shoot a free throw or something. He's saying something to the bench, and then Isaiah Stewart comes and pushes him away and shit, and like puts his hand on him. Fucking Steph you ain't about to just do some. Steph ain't no punk, you know what I'm saying? Just because he the babyface assassin don't mean you gonna get some shit like that off. So fucking he said something to dude. Isaiah say something back because this is Isaiah Stewart. This man is crazy. This is the cat that went at Bron and I think made him bleed. You know what I'm saying? So Isaiah Stewart is a crazy motherfucker. I don't like him, but I wish he was on the Celtics. I would love to have that dude. They going back and forth, but it's not even nothing like real serious. It's just Steph gonna be like, you ain't about to punk me in San Francisco. Like this is my city. You ain't about to punk me. They say something. Teams get in between. Next thing you know, they throw a double tech on both. And Isaiah Stewart was on the bench when this happened, bro. And they threw a double tech on both. This is that blatant bullshit you just was like. To me, I look at that as the same as Cat not getting like easy ass calls. Do you? Am I right? Am I wrong?
You're right. You're right.
I just goddamn like fuck. And this is the shit. This is the shit that makes motherfuckers say, "Oh, the NBA is," and I gotta hear my peoples and say, "Is that bullshit?" And these but guess what? When these playoffs come around, though, when these playoffs come around, it's gonna be something different.
It'll be a totally different story.
Tell me something, man. I just fuck.
But I told you, it's just the blatant. It's just be the blatant bullshit. They ain't even trying to hide it.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It
like
is.
Because that situation.
God damn,
there's
man.
no way that should have been a double tech.
Look, if you go to my Twitter and look at that shit, it's OThaGreat, OThaGreat. Just watch the video, y'all. They're literally just grown men talking to each other like, you not about to punk me, you not about to punk me. Right. Isaiah Stewart at the end of it said, look, bro, you little, you small, you ain't gonna do, you know what I'm saying? And I get him saying that because Stewart is a beast. Like this dude. But you know what I took away from that? At the very last thing I took from that, besides the refs being assholes and trying to make it about them, where you at, Mr. Fake Tough Guy Draymond Green? Where the fuck you at? You know what I mean? Oh, look at Keywan in the house. I didn't even see Keywan over there. Shout out, Tick in the house. Lunatic out this mug. How the fuck you not repping your boy? Right. Like you supposed to be on some, who the fuck, who you ain't supposed to be talking to him. Like, where you at, Dre? But no, your ass is on the other side of the court. You know what I'm saying? That just proves to me that Draymond picks and chooses who he wants. Because I remember one time, he tried that bullshit with Boogie Cousins.
Boogie ain't going.
Bruh.
Boogie ain't going.
Boogie was about to handle his ass, and he knew it. He was just like, you know what? I'm a fall back right quick. You know what I'm saying? You got this, dog. But it's just that shit to me, like, Dre should have been right the fuck there, repping his boy. And just doing all that shit you talk about, and from in the last few months too, all you've been doing is shitting on the NBA, and this is the current NBA that your team. I don't know. It's just so much shit.
Selective politicking.
It is. It is. It's you can't pick and choose, bro. And the main thing, you're the fucking enforcer. Enforce. Right. Enforce. Like that's all you got to do.
Right.
All right. Another thing I got to get to. I got to get this out. This shit is amazing, y'all. It premiered on HBO Monday. I've been looking forward to this. I'm a fiend. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a Celtics heavy show. This is St. Louis, and we just St. Louis Celtics out this motherfucker as well. But this new documentary that just came out on HBO called Celtics City. This shit, y'all. It is everything that it's supposed to be and more. It's in a 9-part series brought to you by Bill Simmons. If you know sports, you know who that dude is. And it's brought to you by from the producers of The Last Dance. Last Dance was that shit. Anybody you love The Last Dance, didn't you?
It was decent.
I mean, did you like every episode?
I watched the whole thing.
Right, and fully entertained. Yeah, you know what I mean, the whole time. So this is a 9-part series. So don't get all scared because it's 9 parts and shit. But it's literally the Celtics history and it's NBA history and it's history in Boston. And the thing that I thought, Rebel, that they weren't going to do was really dive into the racism. Bruh, they Michael Phelps head first into that racism, bro. Like kudos. Like I couldn't. I'm from there, right? I'm from Springfield, Mass. I'm from where this game was invented. I'm from there, so I lived and breathed this shit. I'm fucking 5, 6 years old watching these Celtics and Lakers go at it like the goddamn titans of the motherfucking industry and shit.
Right.
And I'm locked the fuck in. And my old co-host of the show, what is it, Coach Damon, he was like, no, you wasn't watching that shit when you're 6 years old. Yes, the fuck you were, because guess what? Nothing else was going on. Kids weren't outside playing.
TV,
nobody was driving around.
Right.
In motherfucking Massachusetts, you were watching the fucking Celtics, and they're playing the Lakers. What the fuck else you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, like, this shit, but see, they dive into the racist elements of it and what them players had to go through. Shout out to Chuck Cooper, first ever black person, black man drafted into the NBA. Where was he drafted to? Boston Celtics. Then what comes behind him, I'm gonna tell you like this too, man. Rebel, this is the most important part. If it wasn't brothers like this that were real men and not cowards and not Uncle Toms, this league would not be what it's at right now. Because these cats that came in, these were real men. You understand what I'm saying? These were real black men that weren't afraid to say what the fuck it is and say and had to do and not fall for your bullshit and not take your bullshit. Yeah. Sat Sanders. What is it? Casey Jones, my all-time favorite. Casey Jones was a Celtics coach in the 80s when I was a kid. That's the black man you see on the sideline looking sharp as a fuck, hair perfect, sick ass Armani suit or whatever suit he had, and always looked dope and was always in his pocket. Casey Jones did not yell, he did not cuss, he did not scream. He got his point across, and he told them cats what to do with that ball. Man, when you hear these stories about this racist shit they had to go through, and case in point, Frank Ramsey, one of the players on the team, white player, played for University of Kentucky, right? They wanted to honor him, so they went to have a game in Kentucky, in Lexington. And it was to honor Frank Ramsey, and it was just, back then, the NBA did more exhibition games, to help get, because this ain't nothing but the 60s. So they go down there, I want to say this is like 62, and they go down there to honor him. Bill Russell, the almighty Bill Russell, rest in peace to him, because that man he was
Mr. Basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he was the first GOAT. That was the man.
Right.
Bill Russell, Casey Jones, Sat Sanders, and I believe Chuck Cooper, they go to a restaurant in Lexington to eat. They wouldn't serve them. Then somebody else told them, no, those are players with the Celtics. They're playing here today. Oh, we're sorry. They throw the fucking menus back out there. Then Mr. Russell says, we're not players. We just want to eat. Oh, y'all got to get out of here. We don't take the menus back real quick. Da-da-da-da-da. All the black players got on a plane and went the fuck back home. They went the fuck back to Boston. The white players, Bob Cousy, Frank Ramsey, the other players, Tommy Heinsohn, they played the game. And Bob Cousy, the Houdini of the hardwood, who was the greatest player at the time before Bill got there, he feels bad to this day that he didn't leave with the players. I've seen interviews from the 90s, and he didn't do it in this doc, but I've seen interviews since the 90s, Rebel, where this man breaks down crying because he regrets how he didn't have the black players' backs like he should have. He had their back on the court, but off the court, he didn't have their back like they should. And they were friends, you know what I'm saying? And he would never say a bad word about Mr. Russell. He would never say a bad word about any of his teammates. But when they dealt with that racist shit, he didn't have their back like they should. And those players leave, and they come back to Boston. And you know who put them on the plane? Red Auerbach. Red Auerbach, the man who and this is my favorite. This is my favorite Jew ever. I love this cat. It's my favorite one. It's Billy Crystal. It's a whole bunch of Mel Brooks. You know what I'm saying? I was just fucking around. I've always worshipped Red Auerbach because Red had the vision You know what I'm saying? He had the vision to put this team together. Like, I see this dude, Chuck Cooper, he's really good. I don't give a shit if he's black. Boom, I want him. I see, what is it? This other guy, Sat Sanders, he's good. Boom, I want him. I want Casey Jones. I want Sam Jones. You know what I mean? I want, Russell out of San Francisco. Have you seen this dude? He can get all the boards and all the fucking easy put. He's going to help us win. Boom, get him. Like, he had the vision. But the thing, and I thought I knew all this shit. I knew a lot of this shit already. I'm from there. But the thing that I liked that taught me, this one man that don't get enough attention for this, Rebel, his name is Walter Brown. He the owner. He bought the Celtics. He was the owner. He was the one that said, Red, here, it's yours. You do what you want to do with it, whatever you think. And he was the man that said, Red, I don't give a shit what color they are. If they can help us win, get them. Walter Brown is on some Branch Rickey shit, but on the fucking 10 times, 100 times better. Because all Branch had was Jackie. You know what I mean? I wore the shirt last year. You know what I'm saying? I wear it every year on the date or right around the date. December 27th, 1964 is when the NBA had the first all-black starting five. Who was the team? It was these motherfuckers right here. It was these cats. Like, it was the Celtics. Like, this is the shit. My mother even fell victim to this. This is the thing that I never understood with black folks. How can you hate on the Celtics? You see Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. Oh, okay. But why? You don't see goddamn Dennis Johnson, Casey Jones coaching, Gerald Henderson, Robert Parrish. You don't see all these black folks. You don't see all them black folks that played for that team back in the day. Like, I never understood how so many black people could not be. You should automatically be Celtics fans because, like Isaiah Thomas said, Zeke said this when he was a kid. He in Chicago. Hey Zeke, who was your favorite team coming up? It was the Bulls, right? No, it was the Celtics. Why? They had all the brothers. Like, why the fuck? Like, why would y'all not fuck with the motherfucking Boston Celtics? So I love Walter Brown, and I love that they highlighted him and showed that this dude is the one he supported the players doing it. Red and the owner supported the players fucking boycotting the game. This is in 1960 something. Like, but man, this shit. But man, this is crazy, y'all. Like, so I'm saying, like, it's on HBO Max. What is it, Max now? You could watch it at your fucking leisure. Every episode comes out Mondays at 8 o'clock St. Louis time, Central Standard Time. Watch that shit. Even if you're not even a fan of, you don't have to be a fan of the Celtics. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, if you're a fan of history, if you're a fan of the NBA, if you're a fan of America, watch this shit. Like, it's real as fuck.
Say the name one more time.
Celtics City, y'all. Watch this shit. It is on HBO. It's on HBO Max. It's on HBO. It is so damn good. I love when they interview Jerry West, who we all know that's the motherfucking logo. When you look like that is the coldest. He was the first coldest dude ever. I mean, they literally, he's the goddamn logo. He's Jerry motherfucking West. Jerry West would have had so many damn championships if it wasn't for that team in
Are they going to change their logo?
I seriously doubt it. And if they do, you gotta change it to GOAT, and then what GOAT?
You gotta change it. You gotta change it to Kobe.
No, get the hell out of here, Rebel.
Look,
Stop it. Ain't no way. Change it to Kobe over GOAT. Are you crazy?
I knew he was gonna snap.
Kobe be in heaven talking about if y'all don't not do that shit, y'all better not. Like,
listen, when he passed,
ain't no way.
That was a discussion.
It was
a discussion when he passed, though.
It was
definitely
and GOAT probably would be in favor of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
probably.
You know what? I could see it, but then here's the thing, right? If you do, yeah, I mean, what iconic silhouette does he have, though? I mean, I know he probably got one, maybe the fade,
that or I don't know.
Yeah,
that's the case. You might as well do Iverson with the crossover.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing, and then everybody you do that, and then you're gonna open it up. Well, do Ivo. Or do this dude, do that, like da. But man, I'm telling you, when Jerry West, first off, Jerry West cussed in this documentary. He said, they knew, and I knew I was the wolf. And what you don't do is you don't fuck with the wolf. Like, that's what Jerry West said. He said that shit. I was like, oh shit. I'm a grown ass man. And then they just show highlights of Jerry West is going out there freaking motherfuckers. And I'm so glad you brought up Kobe, because Kobe in the 2010, and I remember this vividly because I was in Boston. My cousin had graduated high school, so I was home for this shit. They lived right outside of Boston. and Kobe mentioned in the fucking finals pregame shit. They interviewed him. Oh, people think I got a lot of my game from Jordan and da 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 da, which I did, but I mean I watched the shit out of Jerry West videos. Like I watched the shit out of his highlight. I've studied his game. Da 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 da. And if you watch Kobe, he got some Jerry West type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you just see Jerry just doing his thing, but he could not get through that juggernaut, which was the Celtics, because all they had was him, Elgin Baylor, and damn Gail Goodrich. What the fuck he doing? You know what I'm saying? They ain't get shit till Wilt came. So I just, man, it's really good. Watch that motherfucker, man. Like, it's amazing. I was impressed with it. I'm really happy that I'm just excited with it, and it's just the first episode. So that's one thing I had. So I just couldn't believe how good it was after the first fucking episode. You know, I did not expect it to be this damn good, but yeah, man. What you got, Rebel?
As far
as anything, you know what? I need to run to my fucking truck and get my computer. So whatever you got.
I mean, if you want to discuss it, we can just. Matter of fact, yeah, we can discuss what I said I had to talk to you about if you're okay with that.
Oh, we do it on air. Okay, you know what? Matter of fact, talk about something else. Talk about you real quick.
All right, got you. Well, I'll sit here and kick the shit about myself. I have some upcoming shows coming up soon. Pretty much a little bit. I don't know what O talking about, but yeah. So for everybody tuning in and watching, I have a sock company called Soul Expression Socks. That is my bread and my butter. It's my livelihood. I make custom socks for any shoes, things of that nature that you may have. So hit me up at soulexpressions.com. And he's back.
Keep going.
What you great do the M minute?
Yup. You already know what it is.
Yup.
Oh, shout out to Montez. Yo, Just. When is Montez show? The brother who brought my cord. When is the show? Mondays midday. Oh, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon. My City, My Music. Make sure y'all check out this man's show. It's dope. I'm gonna have him on High Off the Glass. He talks sports. He talks a whole bunch of shit. So I want to have him on.
I should be up here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You got to be talking a whole lot of shit.
For real. Like this is
I don't even talk to my girl that much.
Right, this is his job and shit.
Right.
But I can't wait to have him on. Shout out to him for bringing my cord so I can get my little.
Oh, that's who had the cord.
Yeah, he took it on accident and shit. So, shout out to him for bringing that mug back. But yeah, let's just jump into it, Rebel. What? Shit, we could talk about it on air. Make it 10. Shit. Oh shit. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay, so what's going on is there's this lady by the name of Zanaba Grisby. And basically
Zanaba what?
Not Zanaba, I'm sorry, Sabrina Grisby.
Okay. Sounds familiar.
She has this play that she's putting on. It's called The Weight of the Weight.
Ooh.
And I went by yesterday and saw the people coming in for rehearsal and things of that nature, and sat there and chopped it up with her for a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to doing some things with her and this organization that she has as far as mentoring, youth and things of that nature. I offered her because what made me think about it is because this play, when the play was broken down to me about what it is, it resonated with me personally, and not just me personally, but I know it resonates with a lot of other people in the black community.
Okay.
That come from poverty-stricken situations, broken homes, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So I offered her a chance to come up. Her and a few cast members.
Where they doing the play at?
It's going to be at the Ambassador. Saturday, April 26th.
Okay.
I believe at like 1 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, okay.
1 o'clock. Saturday, April 26th at the Ambassador.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I offered her and her cast members a chance to come up. You know what I mean? And what got me, despite me, having my way of life, my faith. Well, my faith is it's a Christian-based play.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's a real message behind this play.
Bet
that they're putting on. Yeah, so that's what April 20th is about.
Yeah.
She wants to, because the show is the 26th, so on the 20th, she wants to come up, be interviewed, ask questions, and basically just give her spiel about the production that she's putting on.
Is it okay? Damn. All right. This fucking thing. That's cool. I'm with it. It's just that's Easter Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
That's the thing. And Easter Sunday falling on 4/20. That's gonna be a busy damn day, my dude. Like, here's the thing. I'm 1,000,000% with it.
I ain't pay attention to me Easter Sunday.
Yeah, it legit is, and it's 4/20. And the thing, since they fall on the same damn day this year,
right?
That's gonna be a hectic ass day. But what I'm saying is, I'm all the way with it because any black production, any black production that has some positive shit going, I'm with it. I can't support some shit that's got some bullshit going. You know what I'm saying? But.
Sure.
Why not I just think about a play starring Sexy Red? Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And being like one of her videos or some shit. You know what I mean?
Guns and gonorrhea.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't get with that, but I can definitely get with this. Could you ask her if we could do it the Sunday prior, like the Sunday before that?
The 13th?
Yeah.
I'll hit her up.
Yeah, bet. Because I'm with it. It's just I want to, shit, I'm just trying.
I'll contact her tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, chop it up with her, let her know.
Right on. Because I was thinking, I wanted to even, since we here, I wanted to rap with you on, like, could we do something on that day? But I usually, at my house, we always, that's our holiday to host and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like that day is, church, and then boom, get the cooking. Right. You know what I mean? So, but I wanted to fit in some type of show or something. But yeah, I don't know if we could do. What you thinking?
We'll see how we feel getting closer to that date.
Yeah.
We got about a couple weeks.
We do. Shit,
it's only March.
Yeah, so it's early March.
Yeah, it's early March. So
yeah,
we'll see.
I'll be honest with you. We may have to get in like, you know what? Maybe like the day before.
Yeah, possibly.
Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Maybe see if Judge let us slide in, because I'll be off the day before.
Yeah.
So I bet that.
That may work.
Bet that. And I'm off that Easter Monday too. So, shout out to my union. I got a damn good union. For real. I'm surprised. But I bet. What else? So that's it with that?
Yeah. That's it.
That'll work. All right, y'all. It's been overdue, Barry. This is for you. It's been a little minute. It's time for this week's Marijuana Minute. All right, y'all. Long overdue Marijuana Minute brought to you by Normal. These people have been holding it down for cannabis rights regulation, making it not a fucking crime for us to damn smoke marijuana, and not making us be criminals to take a fucking medicine. So this one is an obvious one, and common sense. Delta 8 THC products are less popular with young adults in states where cannabis is legal. Of course, you wouldn't smoke that poison if you got real flower, available to you. So that's an obvious one. This one right here, there are so many states.
Would you be surprised how many people slide up in them gas stations
And buy that?
And but man, listen.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't understand why though.
They do that.
Like, I just don't get it. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. It's just so much. It's so much better shit you could get. And you can also get something. Here's a novel concept. Something that's not poison. Shit. But this right here, this is happening in different states, and it's namely, conservative states. Lawmakers table a Montana bill that equated higher THC products to slavery.
What?
Yeah.
Say that again?
Yeah.
I totally missed that.
You heard me. I'm going to run it back for you right now. Montana, opponents of THC bill outnumber proponents by more than 2-1 during legislative hearing. Helen, Montana, opponents of legislation imposing, legislation opposing a 15% THC potency cap on adult use marijuana products made their voices heard at a legislative hearing last week before members of the Senate Business, Labor, and Economic Affairs Committee. Opponents of the bill, Senate Bill 443, outnumbered by proponents by margin of more than 2-1. Well, basically, they want to put, Republicans there want to put a cap on how much potency the THC products should have. And they said, and their quote was, where's the slavery quote? Prohibiting adults from accessing products from more than the normal representative for normal deputy director Paul Anatoma, he said prohibiting adults from accessing products with more than 15% THC from state licensed retailers will not eliminate consumers' demand for them. Rather, it will encourage consumers to seek out these products in the unregulated market. So that's of course, but the slavery here. Some witnesses also pushed back against language in the bill equating the availability of higher THC products with slavery. In 2021, lawmakers approved legislation opposing a 35% THC potency limit on botanical products. No. Where the hell is the slavery quote? This shit makes no goddamn sense. It's just basically, it's the way that the Republicans in the House of Representatives worded it, putting a higher cap on it would make it a form of slavery. I don't know why you would even put those two words together in the same sentence. It's asinine. It's stupid. It doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense.
I don't even understand.
It don't.
How can you even correlate
you
any of those? Like, how can you correlate that together at all? That don't make no sense.
It's them being hyperbolic and just saying a whole bunch of fucking, I think, words that'll get attention. Like, it makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
Montana, get your shit together. Like, it's not good. Like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all can do better than this. All right, where's the rest of my shit? Idaho lawmakers advance a resolution to eliminate voters' ability to legalize cannabis by ballot initiative. This was crazy. I read up on this one. The Republicans in the House of Representatives of Idaho, bruh, put a bill together and passed it that, good God, that citizens of the state of Idahoans, people that citizens of Idaho can't put on the ballot, we want marijuana legalized. They can do it. Only the Idaho State Senate can do it. Citizens can't do it. They voted a measure, and now it passed the House. Now it's going to go to the Senate to see if it'll pass all the way. But House representatives in Idaho said that citizens of Idaho, literally, this is what it is, cannot put on a ballot, we want to legalize marijuana. Only we can do it.
Okay, so with that being said, who the fuck in that office is going to sit there and say, hey, let's just throw this on the ballot?
Exactly. That's why they did it like that. You Idaho people, I know one thing, y'all better get out and vote and pray that Senate y'all have is for y'all, because if not, you people will lose the ability to have a basic human right, and their local government is taking it from them, their state government.
Yeah, that's crazy. That don't make sense.
It don't.
Just another way of saying we'll never legalize that shit out.
I don't understand it, bro.
I mean, that might as well what you say, right?
For real. Bills have been introduced in multiple states. Marijuana bills have been introduced in multiple states. We know that. Marijuana bills have been introduced in multiple states. Oh, Texas, definitely, but the Texas legislator, hold on, I got something for you. Here it is. You right on time, Kiwan. A Texas judge rules that a Dallas voter approved a decriminalization of ordinance may continue being implemented despite the Attorney General's lawsuit. So the Attorney General sued the Texas state because the citizens of Dallas wanted to decriminalize it. The Attorney General is suing them, but this Texas judge said, well, no, we're still going to go by the voter-approved decriminalization ordinance continue being implemented despite the Attorney General's lawsuit. Why would the Attorney General sue them to not have marijuana decriminalized and the voters already voted for it?
Right.
That's what that is. I don't keep, if you have feel free to throw your opinion in. Throw your opinion in. I know you got one. Come to the mic. You ain't worried about it?
I ain't worried about it.
I feel you.
Missouri, I'm gonna take over Missouri right quick.
There you go. That's what's up.
Right.
I'll be ready for the big city.
Damn right, bro. Stay up, Kate. A Texas judge has denied a request from the state's Republican Attorney General to enjoin Dallas voter-approved marijuana depenalization ordinance. On Election Day, voters in Dallas, population 1.3 million, and two other cities, Bastrop and Lockhart, decided in favor of municipal ballot initiatives limiting the ability of local law enforcement to make misdemeanor marijuana possession arrests. Following the election of State Attorney General Ken Paxton filed litigation to prevent Dallas officials from implementing the law, city officials in Bastrop and Lockhart declined to adopt their ordinance out of fear of litigation. Dallas is the only one that's pushing back. What in the fuck? Bro, this state,
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, people, party people, like it's open season. It seems like Rebel on just people having a basic right.
Right.
It's open. I literally went to a protest rally yesterday in Florissant on Lindbergh, right in front of the big post office out there, because Missouri Jobs for Justice, shout out to them, are doing what they're supposed to do, highlighting this bullshit. And they had a whole rally, and there was a whole bunch of people out there protesting all these federal workers getting their jobs cut for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? Like they're firing dump and fucking unelected President Musk is firing these people for no goddamn reason.
Then they sent out that thing saying if you don't respond to this email by midnight, that's considered your resignation. Like, damn. But they wanted a detailed report on what you've done within the last week at your job. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with nothing. What did you accomplish in the last week? Like, what the fuck is that?
My superior knows that. Who the fuck are you?
Right.
Who the fuck? Like, my boss and my boss's boss knows that. Who the shit are you?
Right, exactly.
I had a conversation with this cat at my job. We're gonna pause marijuana a minute. I had a conversation with this dude at my job. We're both union workers. Mm-hmm. It's in our best interest to vote Democrat. It's easy. That's an easy thing to see. But a lot of them are slow and they don't see it. Mm-hmm. This dude, I said to him, why the fuck do you have somebody that has no regulations and has no business looking at the country and people's private information in Musk? Mm. Why are you okay with that? And this, his comeback to me was, you rebel. I swear for God, I'm not making this up. And this was his comeback to me. Well, you had Anthony Fauci in there, and he was in there doing stuff, and he wasn't regulated. I'm like, You mean Dr. Anthony Fauci, that was the leader in infectious diseases, and was in the fucking government appointed there since Reagan? It's been there since Reagan for the like 40-some years. You talking about that dude? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Right.
Like,
right.
bruh, man, we are this has always been going on, man. It happened 40 years ago when we was kids. You had people that was Reagan, and you had people that was Dukakis, you know, the other dude that was running, or Bush and Dukakis. You had people that were for Republican and Democrat, conservative and liberal. But like now it's like extreme the other way. To me, it's extreme. Like I couldn't believe that's your comeback. Somebody that's been in working for the U.S. government, dealing with things like COVID for 40 years, opposed to somebody who just got there literally 2 fucking seconds ago, and then bought it. He bought it. Man, this is the. Local officials in Montana stopping people from having marijuana or decriminalizing it. In Texas, same. I don't. What are your thoughts? This shit, bro.
I don't understand. I mean, what are they waiting on? Like, what are they waiting on?
I don't know, fam.
That's part of that. That's part of that slave state mentality.
It is. That's
that slave state mentality.
It is. Who won Denver OKC? I know OKC probably beat their ass.
Oh, it was 120. Let me check. I think it was 127 to like. Let me see. 127, 103.
Damn right. 127, 103. Wow. That's 8.
Phoenix beating the Mavericks right now, 38-26.
Oh yeah, they finally gonna get a win. And poor Phoenix Suns, boy, they can't get a win for shit. It's just so this shit is just disturbing, bruh. It's very disturbing right now. The only thing I could say is we have to keep pushing back. We have to push back on this shit, because I mean, if not, we will be taken over, man. It's gonna be a whole problem. Like we can't just let the powers that be steamroll over us. We can't. I was so happy to be at that protest yesterday. I wish I could have been there longer. I had to get the punk ass work, but man, I'm just saying, we have to. All right, let me wrap up this minute. What is it? Nebraska. See what Nebraska talking about. God damn. Nebraska Attorney General and former governor turned U.S. Senator urged the state legislature to ignore the results of the 2024 medical cannabis legalization vote.
See? See?
Over and over and over again. And it's always the same type of state, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's always the same.
Rednecks.
Always. Can cannabis help people stop using opioids? I'm going to say an obvious yes. And Vancouver, my favorite part of the world. More likely to use description. Researchers affiliated with the University of British Columbia assessed that relationship between the use of cannabis and unregulated opioids among young people who use drugs living with chronic pain. They reported that the daily use of cannabis was positively associated with opioid cessation, particularly, I'm not saying that right, among males, mostly in males. Participants reporting daily cannabis use exhibited higher rates of recession compared to less frequent users or non-users. Yeah, you smoke cannabis, you're less likely to take opioids and pharmaceuticals. So that's man.
I've never taken neither.
You smart. You are smart. Well, yeah. Well, either is you have cannabis. Cannabis is the other.
About opioids.
Yeah. None of that. Yeah. Nah. I hear you. I feel you on that. Man, it's just it's almost depressing. It's almost depressing when you just have to you hear it's just over and over again people's rights being taken from them. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, do not believe this bullshit where they tell you that your vote does not matter, your vote does not count, da 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 da. We're gonna do what we want to do anyway. They only do that if you don't take your ass out there and say something and do something. To me, I think that's crucial, Rebel.
Right.
I mean, people have to use their voice.
You got to get out there and do something. You can sit back and talk all day, but there's actual action that got to be done. And 100 voices gonna carry louder than 1 or 2. So definitely got to get out there and do the work.
What this man said. I mean, that's all there is to it. You got a positive moment.
Yeah, you know what? I just want to say something real simple that people should be able to understand.
Here we go.
And no matter what you go through in life, no matter what you're doing, it is never too late to be what you might have been.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Never too late to be what you might have been.
It's never too late for you to be what you might have been.
That's ill. That's real too. For real. I mean, you look at when I look at that when you say that, people that been trying to be actors their entire lives and then they don't hit till they fucking 60 or 70, and that's when they hit because they jump on. Case in point, the brother that's on Abbott Elementary, he's playing the janitor on that mug. This dude's been acting for how long? You know what I'm saying? But he like 65, 60, 65, 68, something like that. And he on a hit show, 68 years old, making how much a week? Yeah, I mean, my man probably making at least 100 G's a week on a hit ass show like this. So, that was real, Rebel. That was real.
Appreciate it.
I like that. All right, I think we about to get up out this mug. For real. What you got? What you got coming up this week?
Bunch of personal business ventures, work. Got a show coming up March 29th at Dolce. I'm going to be popping out. I might be able to bring the big homie through. I don't know. We're trying to see if we can get that finalized. If not, then
bless you, Justin.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
Bless you.
And then come April.
Damn, bless you, shit.
Come April 3rd through the 6th, I will not be here. I will be in Branson, Missouri.
Oh, okay. I love Branson,
and then after I come back from Branson, I'm going to be leaving and going to New York.
Oh, bad. All right.
I'll be in New York for about a month.
For a month?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, there's going to be some solo O shows out this month. Yeah, we'll get it in. Bet they can do that shit. What, well, shit, will you even be here like week before Easter?
Yeah.
You will? Okay. So are you going for being in NY for the month? Is that gonna be May or April?
That's gonna be the end of April.
End of April. That'll work. Yeah, and the show you got coming up at, where is it at? The first one.
It's at Dolce.
Where's that?
It's on Pine Street, downtown on Pine.
Downtown St. Louis.
Yeah.
What? Say the date and time again.
It's March 29th.
March 29th.
Yep. Show gonna start around doors are open around 7 or so. Show gonna start around 8.
What day is it?
That's a Saturday, I believe. March 29th is a Saturday.
All right, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get off work.
Yeah.
All right, for real.
It's gonna be some dope shit going on that night.
Hell yeah.
It's called Appreciation to paying homage to hip hop concert.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it's gonna be other people at this month.
Oh, it's gonna be a bunch of people.
How many artists?
Last time I checked, it was at 12.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, this is gonna be a long little set. What's the names?
You got myself, Zeus. I believe G.O. Davis. He gonna be there. There's a poet that's coming through.
Okay.
Monument. Who else is gonna be there? It's a gang of people. I don't want to leave nobody out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's a gang of nice artists from the city that's gonna be
Hell
stepping
yeah,
out. And some that's not even from the city.
Can we blow in this month?
Yeah.
Oh, we go. Oh, hell yeah. How long, man? I'm going to this. I want to be at this.
Yeah.
Tell me about Branson. What you got going in Branson?
Oh, it's I'm doing my lady and I we're throwing this it's like a couples getaway.
What?
So
You didn't even tell me.
rented this big it's like a mansion type of house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
wow.
it's me, her sister, her guy, my sister, and her husband.
Yeah.
And then my cousin and his wife.
That's what's up. Okay. And it's like okay. Oh, so this is a family thing.
Yeah.
Oh, bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you was going down there like to do some shows or some shit.
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna be going from the 3rd to the 6th.
Bet. Do your thing.
And
Have fun with that.
I'll be back later on. Later on Sunday night. Might not come back till Monday.
Okay, bet.
I don't know.
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. All right. There it is. Rebel letting it be known what he got going. Tell the people where they can find you real quick.
Everywhere you stream your music, everywhere. MONTEGAREBEL. Also, if you're looking for some custom-made socks, hats, shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, drawers, cups, ornaments,
Got it.
just hit me up at soulexpressionsocks.com. That's on Instagram, everywhere. Soul is SOLE.
I'm surprised you ain't bust out the your little Philly championship shit yet. Where that at? I want to see that.
I ain't. I had it on a couple days. It was after the game. It was after the, you know what I'm saying? I had it on. I went to work showing my ass.
I know. I believe that. I'm talking about some shit you made though.
Yeah,
I
did.
Oh, bad. That was some
Yeah.
shit you made.
Yeah.
Wear that shit to the
Yes,
show.
sir.
Wear that shit here. I want to see
got
that shit.
you. Yeah.
Damn right. Damn
Yeah,
right.
yes,
Get it
sir.
in. You
Yeah.
won that motherfucker. You better flaunt that.
I did.
Shit.
I definitely did.
Damn right. I want to see that shit. All right, bet that. Well, you know what it is. OThaGreat, OThaGreat. Twitter, Facebook, all the spots. IG, High Off the Glass. Y'all watching it. Man, make sure y'all check out the YouTube page, High Off the Glass. I'm about to touch that mug up today, clean that up. And man, keep smoking, keep hooping, and keep fighting, y'all. Like, we have to. We cannot put our heads in the sand during this time. We got to fight back against this low-key tyranny that's about to pop off in this country. And watch out what these people trying to have make dump, have a 3rd term, and or be the fucking president forever. Watch out for this, because that's what he want, and that's what they want. Yo, we out. Keep smoking, keep hooping. We out. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman. That is my dude. I love that man. I can't believe what happened to him. I feel like his kids should have checked up on him better than that. And Gene Hackman was a super man. He was a titan of his industry. That dude was a master artist in acting. I am going to tonight, in honor of Gene Hackman, I'm going to show my daughter the Royal Tenenbaums. That is my favorite Gene Hackman movie. He did that back in 01. That is the shit. I got that motherfucker on DVD. I ain't streaming shit. I'm about to pop that mug in the PlayStation. We watching that bitch tonight. So shout out to Gene Hackman. You were masterful in that, with that super sick cast. Angelica Houston, Danny Glover, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Gwyneth Paltrow. That cast was sick. Them little boys, Stiller's boys in there were awesome. So yeah, man. Like I said it again. I say it one more time. Keep smoking, keep hooping. We out. Peace.